Hey, everybody, and welcome to the Free to Be podcast with your host, Jazzy P. This is a continuation, so to speak, of my very first podcast, my baby, the J Mama podcast, available on YouTube and wherever you stream your other favorite podcasts. My J Mama podcast was really focused on motherhood and more specifically new motherhood, introduction to motherhood. But the Free to Be podcast is going to be more life focused. I have done a lot of growing since I recorded my first episode in 2018, I want to say it was. I just became a new mom, just gave birth to my baby boy, and motherhood literally was my entire life. I kid you not. I was a stay-at-home mom and I loved it, and I really wanted to share my experience and my perspective on being a new mom, being a stay-at-home mom, being a mom that transitioned from a professional career to a stay-at-home career. And so that's really what that first podcast was about. I did 6 episodes. I loved them. I poured my all into them. But I took some time away from podcasting because I quickly realized that I did not want motherhood to be my entire personality, to be my entire brand. There is so much more to me than being a mother, being a wife, and I really want a platform that reflects that. Again, I love the work that I did on my J Mama podcast named Pending. But what I want to do now is move toward a platform and content that really reflects where I am in life, because I now accept and fully realize that motherhood, wifehood, content creation, teaching, digital marketing is all a part of who I am. But there are also elements like I really love fashion. I love shoes. I love accessories. I love interior designing. I love outdoor activities. I love doing all things creative. I love technology. So I need a podcast that really encompasses all those topics. And that is how I came up with the Free to Be title. I have over the past several years, and it really started with the birth of my son. And new motherhood was really the catalyst. But I have been undergoing this transformation, this metamorphosis for nearly 5 years. And really the last 2 years have been super duper uncomfortable for me, because I have been straight up molting my old shelf, right? I'm not who I used to be, but at the same time, I'm exactly who I was, or exactly who I've always been, or a more fully realized and evolved version of myself. It's been a really weird space, and I want, again, a platform where I can talk about that. But it's not just going to be me. I'm really excited to bring on guests for this podcast. I will speak with family, and eventually I will reach out and branch out and speak to some individuals, maybe with a larger platform, that have a bit more perspective or a greater audience, and we can really impact more people and have a greater impact on a larger scale. I'm really excited for what the Free to Be podcast with Jazzy P is going to produce. I'm really excited for this project because it feels even more authentic. It feels even more true to who I am. That first episode of Free to Be will drop in October, the greatest month, baby. It's almost Scorpio season, which I know about them Scorpios. It's almost Scorpio season. Get ready. So I am going to drop my first episode of Free to Be with Jazzy P in Scorpio season. I hope that y'all will listen. But in the meantime, do check out my content on YouTube and check out my podcast on whatever platform you love to listen to your favorite podcast. Until then, bye.